Hey y'all, it's Rosie. Y'all like the little thing I got going up here? The little little bun. No, so I actually wanted this video to be a little bit different than my other videos. I wanted to come on here and talk about my experience with the University of Phoenix. So, University of Phoenix. I love this school. It is so much different than the last schools that I'd been to due to the fact that it's broken down into one class per 5 weeks. Every 5 weeks, it is one class. And the previous colleges that I had been to was University of Mount Olive in North Carolina and the Johnston Community College as well. Now, I know that makes it sound like I've gotten far in my education. I really haven't. I've mostly just done a couple semesters, I'd say about a half a year's worth of semesters at a community college, and then I was like, oh, I really want to go to a university. I want to have the university experience. So I went to University of Mount Olive, and I ended up still doing it online, and I liked it. But the only thing I really liked, let's be honest, I liked it because it was very nice to do it online, even though I really craved that university experience. And but it turned out to not be what I thought that I wanted it to be. And so eventually I left school again for the second time in a row and took a little bit of a break. I took a break so much that it lapsed in my financial aid, and they almost tried to tell me that I needed to pay it back ASAP. And I was like, whoa there, doggy. Like, I did not even graduate yet. I'm still going to school. I still plan to go to school. And financial aid was like, okay, we good. We Gucci. You still go to school. Take your ass to school. And I was like, okay. Um, and so I really enjoy my education journey so far. I did not take school as serious as I should have in high school. I really just wanted to, as the term high school says, get high and not take it as serious. And, you know, in college, it feels like it, as they say and as they taught us before we even left high school, college is a choice, and what you put into it is what you get out of it. And I love getting involved in groups. Like when I was in community college, I got involved in psychology club. Psychology club was pretty much it. I didn't really have much time. Oh yeah, and I got involved in the LGBT club, but it wasn't for me. But um and so I love the University of Phoenix because it's not like any other school that I had been to. And now, I would like to share with y'all my journey throughout my career choice path. I first started out when I was a kid wanting to be an actor. Now, as you can see from my videos, I am a very performative person. And I love to perform and shine. I love to be the center of attention and the spotlight. I can't help myself. It's just, I'm not a narcissist. I'm not any of that bad stuff, mojo stuff. Like, I'm a good person, genuinely. And I know people that say that is like, is you questionable? But no, I genuinely have a good heart and I mean well in this earth. And I want to do well, for myself and for everyone around me. But with that being said, I wanted to be an actor, and then I wanted to be a singer. I would sing around my room with my hairbrush and, dance and perform. And, like, I didn't have the idea of, like, being on camera or, the idea of like having this like YouTube or anything, I didn't know that was an option. And yeah, so then I, as a child slash teenager, I wanted to become a nurse. I knew I wanted to help someone. And I was like, maybe I'll be a nurse one day. And then I realized how competitive it was, and I was like, like, that's a little bit... It's not even just about the competition, y'all. The needles and certain aspects of the nursing, I just realized I couldn't do. I tried to be a CNA. That wasn't for me. I did enjoy the companion aid aspect of it. I loved being with the elderly. I loved being with the disabled. I loved being with them. They were very nice people and had good hearts, and, you know, I can sense that in them. So I love doing that. But I realized nursing wasn't for me, and I didn't really pursue much it. I didn't really pursue it too far, which was good. I didn't actually take any classes, so I was able to change my major pretty quickly. And then when it comes to my next major I pursued psychology. I pursued psychology, and I realized, do I really want to be a therapist? Because y'all, your girls got a big mouth. I can keep a secret. Trust. Believe that. I can keep a secret. But certain things, when I'm not at work, I would never do it to the client, give information about the client. I would never break HIPAA in that way. But your girl likes to talk. I like to spill tea, you know? Spill a little tea on my day with my boyfriend or my mother-in-law or my parents. Like, I would never like share it with a stranger in the grocery store. Like, hey, did you hear about my patient, Gerald? Yeah, this is all his dirty laundry and his past trauma. Like, y'all, I would never do that. But I do have a big mouth. But so therapy, for a lot of reasons, I realized wasn't really the path that I wanted to go down. And then I found the perfect medium: social work. Social work! Social work, y'all. Now, I love the social work because I had to do my research like anybody else trying to find their way in life. And I found out that social work was the path for me. I figured that I wanted to help people. I always knew I wanted to help people, from whether it wanted to be a CNA to nurse to therapist to now wanting to be not just a social worker, but in the realm of social work for case management. I would love to be a case manager. And I'm not just saying I would love to be, I'm going to be. I'm going to get my degree, and I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to make all my dreams come true. I'm not going to let my mental health or my disabilities limit me or hold me back. I'm going to succeed and get all the things that I crave and dream for. Now, with that being said, I really wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk on here and share my experience with the University of Phoenix and college in general. The colleges that I'd been to, the experience that I had with the School of University of Phoenix. I love the structure. I love everything about how it's set up. It's not overwhelming. It's not too much. It's not stressful. And it's very manageable. And I totally recommend it to anybody who is looking to go back to school, go to school in general, or coming fresh out of high school. If you need a college that is laid back, genuinely good staff, good people that want to help, then I recommend going to the University of Phoenix. And no, they didn't even ask me to record this video. They didn't pay me to record this. I literally just came on here in free will and was like, I'm going to record a video on my experience with the University of Phoenix. And that's what I did. So, if you enjoyed this, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.